All right, guys. I'm making this video so I can show you guys how to take your decks from Moxfield and put them into Untap very easily. So let me go to my friend decks. I'm going to use Orcus as the example here. So basically, once I get my deck, I grab Orcus, I just click it, and then you can see Orcus populates here with all his undead goodness. All right, so from here, we go to Untap. This is the URL, untap.in. You guys can log in with Discord and make an account, do all that fun shit. So once you want to make a deck, you go up here, create deck. Make sure this MTG is lit up. And we're going to name the deck Orcus. So create deck. So you're going to go and click this option, import from URL. Go over here, copy this URL. And then we can put it in right here. Clear import cards. So what that's going to do, it's going to import all of the cards from our main deck. And all we have to do is find Orcus in the card database. So we just type in Orcus, including all of his items. And then you can click on it and go add to play because it starts in play. And it'll put here as commander. Or if you wanted to, if you're on, you can just drag it. So both of those options are available to you. You're going to go over here to deck format and hit EDH. That will decide how much starting health you have. So that's all you basically need to do. Anything more than that is just trying to set yourself up much. So we'll go over here just to make it easier for you. Cover image, make sure you have your commander hit so that when you're looking at your decks, you'll see your commander. The only other thing we can do, you can go over here and hit tokens and then go back. If you scroll down over here, it'll say token 7, expand. This will show you all of the tokens associated with your deck. So these are all of the tokens that your deck is going to make. Don't worry about these. These are if you wanted to buy dry erase cards that you could draw whatever token you needed on. But these are the ones your deck are going to make. So if you want to, you can go in here. So for instance, we're making a bat. Go here, bat. You can see all the bats. And then if you want to, you can select the artwork of your bat. I'm not going to go to that last one because it's a frog. But then once you have, so let's say I like this one. So that you'll see that the artwork changed. Once I say I like that, I add this to tokens. And if I go down here, I now have a bat token. We can, of course, do this with all of our other ones, but it's the same process. So I just wanted to show you. Then we hit save. It'll say you have more cards in play than your main deck because of the tokens, but just hit OK. And then if I go here, Orcus is right there. So when you want to play a game, I'll just show you. I'll play a solo game real quick. Once you enter the game, this will show up and you can see Orcus and he populates. There's some little technical difficulties with this. All of these are technically in your sideboard for some reason. So we're just gonna delete this. Or actually, remove all cards. That's how it works. And we're gonna re-upload this deck. So now they start in your deck. I figured out, yeah, on Moxfield, when I got the deck list for this, it was not in, it put it all in your sideboard. So I'll show you how to fuck with that. Let me make sure your cover art is still, yeah. Okay. Save. So now it'll show up in the right fucking spot. I'm gonna do this. And then you can draw your 7. Ooh, look at all my stuff. See, let's get all the stuff you want. You start your turn, you draw for turn. If you want a mulligan, you just click here. Mulligan. Ooh, do it again. Yeah. So then when you want to play stuff, you just boop, boop, and then, you know, oh, I want to go back to my hand, and then you click it, like, oh, I'll send it to the graveyard. So there's a bunch of hotkeys, you know, you can figure out. And then if you want to emphasize that you're using something, you just hit H on it, it'll shake, and everyone can see that it's shaking, so they know which card you're talking about. But we can get that stuff in later. Alrighty.